So in this tutorial, we're going to be going over rotational motion. So when I click on the rotational motion, what you get are various different shapes. So you have the cylinder, there's the shell of a cylinder, a sphere, and a spherical shell as well. So we can pick on whatever one I want. So in this case, I'm just going to click on the sphere. And so you see how we had some slight changes down here. So we can put in this case, what do I want the mass to be? So I'm going to hit 1 kilogram. The radius I'm going to put in as 1.5 meters. And then what are my force parameters? So I'm going to put in 2 newtons and I'm going to exert a force for 3 seconds. So after you put in all your parameters, you can hit simulate. So once it starts running, you can see you have the sphere here. You see where the arrow is located. And what I'm going to do, and you have your XYZ axis, I'm going to click on the little 2 white lines over here. And you can again change the rate of the simulation, or you can also, so in this case I'm going to keep it at 1 sim per second. I can change the axis of rotation as to which way it's going, and you have a couple different options there that you can look at and see. The other thing that you can do is I can change the location of the force. So if I want it kind of more so in the middle or right at the very top, I'm going to put it just somewhere in the middle, and so you can vary these up. And so I'm going to hit out the X button. That brings me back to the screen here. And now I'm going to hit simulate. So as I run the simulation, you can see in this case, it's starting to rotate, but it's not that quick, and that's just a matter of the variables that we put into the simulation. So you can always go back and see what are some of the different variables, but you get what is your angular velocity in radians per second, so you can determine some values from your simulation as well. And that's kind of how we work the rotational motion simulation. What you can always do is I hit the X button. That will take me out of the simulation aspect and back to the different variables, so you can put in different variables if you want to and see what happens in different cases. And that's how we work this particular simulation.